Hi, everybody. All right, so today's activity is Music Go Fish. So I have this whole deck of Go Fish cards here, but I'm only going to use part of them to show you how to play this game. Oh, thank you, Ziva. Hello. So I know lots of you probably already know how to play Go Fish, but in case you don't, I am going to show you how to play with my friend Stitch. So Stitch is gonna play with me, and stay sitting up, Stitch. And my friend Elsa. Okay, Elsa's gonna play with me too. Elsa's gonna sit kind of over here. All right, so first you shuffle the cards, and your goal is to get all 4 of the same card. Okay, so first I'm going to pass these out, and I'm going to give 5 cards to each person. Okay, so each person now has 5 cards. And now I'm going to look at my cards, and I'm going to see what cards I have. And right now I have 2 French horns in my hand. So I'm going to ask Stitch. Stitch, do you have any French horn? Any French horns? And he's going to look at his hand, and he's going to say, oh, yep, I have a French horn, and he's going to give it to me. Okay, so now it is Elsa's turn. And Elsa's going to look at her cards, and she has a French horn too. And she heard me ask for the French horns. So she's going to say, Miss Anne, do you have any French horns? And I'm going to say, aw, man, yes. And I'm going to give her my 3 French horns, which then gives her 4 of them. So she has a match. So she puts her match down next to her. And now it's Stitch's turn. And Stitch looks at his hand, and he has 2 maracas. He has 2 maracas. So he wants to ask Elsa. He's going to say, Elsa, do you have any maracas? Elsa's going to look at her hand. She has 1 maraca, so she's going to give it to Stitch. Now it's my turn. I don't have any maracas in my hand, so I can't ask for Stitch's maracas. But maybe I will see if Elsa has a clarinet. Elsa, do you have any clarinets? She's going to look through her hand, and nope, she doesn't. So she is going to say, go fish, which means that I'm going to then draw a card from our stack of cards in the middle. Okay, so I have to draw a card. Okay, now it's Elsa's turn. She says, Stitch, do you have any gyros? Gyros. And Stitch looks at his hand and says, yes, I do. I have 1 gyro. So he gives it to Elsa. Now it's Stitch's turn. Now Stitch has a clarinet in his hand, and he heard me ask for a clarinet. So he's going to say, Miss Anne, do you have any clarinets? And I'm going to say, yes, Stitch, and give Stitch my clarinet. Now it's my turn. I heard Elsa ask for a gyro, and I have one in my hand. So I'm going to say, Elsa, do you have any gyros? And Elsa is going to say, aw, man, and give me her 3 gyros, which gives me a set of 4 gyros. So that's going to go by me. And now it's Elsa's turn. She has 1 card in her hand right now. And she has a half note. And she's going to say, Stitch, you have lots of cards. Do you have any half notes? And Stitch is going to say, nope, go fish. So then Elsa is going to take a card and go fish. Now it's Stitch's turn. Miss Anne, do you have any maracas? I do have a maraca, Stitch. Here you go. And that gives him a match of 4 maracas. Okay, now it's my turn. I have a half note. And I heard Elsa ask for a half note. So I'm going to say, Elsa, do you have a half note? And she'll say yes and hand me the half note. Okay, now it's her turn. She's going to say, I have a clarinet. Who else has a clarinet? She's going to ask Stitch, do you have any clarinets? He's going to say, aw, man, and hand her his 2 clarinets. But does she have a match yet? No, not yet. She only has 3, not 4. Okay, now it's Stitch's turn. But Stitch doesn't have any cards left. So he's going to take a card from the Go Fish pile, and he's going to say, this is a half note. Miss Anne, do you have any half notes? Because you were asking for them. I'm going to be like, oh, here you go, Stitch. And now, I don't have any cards. I'm going to take one from the middle. And I'm going to say, it's a half note. Stitch, I want my half notes back. He's going to say, aww. And he's going to hand me his half note. All right, now it is Elsa's turn. But I don't have cards, and Stitch doesn't have any cards. So what is Elsa going to do? Well, she's going to ask Stitch, do you have any clarinets? He's going to say, nope, I don't have any cards. And then Go Fish. And she's going to draw a clarinet. That gives her her match. And we're all done. Stitch got 1 match. I got 2 matches. And Elsa got 2 matches. So me and Elsa tied. Okay? Along with French horns, clarinets, maracas, gyros, and half notes, there's also a time signature. I remember we kind of talked about these. There is a mezzo piano or soft. There's 16th notes. There's a guy who wrote music named Sergei Prokofiev. There is the hand position for do and the hand position for re. Then there's a guy who wrote music named Peter Tchaikovsky. Okay, and you can get all these cards by following the link, and you can play Go Fish with your family and friends. Okay, my friends, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye!